We've got plants in the greenhouse, y'all. It is time, you guys. We are still about a month away from our last frost date here in central Arkansas, zone 7B/8A. But as you can see, my cucumbers are ready. So since they are going into the greenhouse, I'm going to go ahead and take this first group of plants out there, our explorers. So just a few tomatoes that are ready to go and our cucumbers, and put them out there because those are the beds that are ready. They have soil in them. The irrigation is working in that row. So we're just going to do this tray, send them out as emissaries, as it were, to the greenhouse. Meanwhile, all the rest of this is going to stay here. The peppers are doing well. They're, not exactly, they have time. They can wait. And I mean, my watermelon are ready to go, but those beds, I have to get the soil in those beds. And I'm definitely going to wait on things like the Roselle hibiscus because it likes the tropics. I recently ordered these eucalyptus plants, and so here's a lemon one, and these are baby blue eucalyptus. They just got here the other day, and they're not doing all that well. At least the baby blue ones aren't. And I don't know if I should get rid of these leaves. It's just been a couple of days though, so we'll see. Although this one's doing really well. All right, so off to the greenhouse we go to get these in garden beds. Okay, so welcome to the greenhouse. We're doing a little more fine tuning of our irrigation, particularly in this row that we're going to put the seedlings in. So I just put in 2 new emitters here because there was a dry area where we weren't getting any water. So we are going to let her rip to see where those water spots are, and that's where our plants are going to go. And then press and hold. Let's let it run for 6 minutes. Okay, I'm really interested in the new emitters that we put here. Yes. Okay, and what do we have here? Say replace these. Figure it out. Water's not really coming through so much, but it's probably that T connection. So we will fix that. Here we've got good saturation, so we know we'll put a plant here. We know we'll put a plant here. We know we can put plants all through here. So this bed is working really, really well. Over here, we've got these last 2 that are going to need some help. So we'll do some troubleshooting there because I definitely want to use this end space. Okay, we're definitely going to troubleshoot this end space over here. I think it might be, oh, we had a little spurt of something. I can take this cap off. Not seeing that doing anything. I think, let's see. If I take this off. Uh-oh, that's kind of working. It's getting little spurts, so I'm trying to figure out if I can. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we definitely got good water pressure there, and I've got this to clear out and just see if the holdup is in here, and then we'll pop that back on. Try not to get wet. There we go. Yay, we fixed it. That's where our issue was. So we'll go ahead and put that back there. Put this one over here towards the end, I think. Twist down a little bit. There we go. Doing well. All right, we got great coverage. And I think this joker's going to move just a little bit over here. There we go. Yes. And just working on some of these other ones over here. This one right here. There we go. Tuck this one down a bit. There we go. All right, we are getting good coverage. This one right here could actually go out a little more. Oh, well. All right, so this is what 6 minutes of watering looks like. I think I'm going to go longer. Oh, and then I want to troubleshoot this one right here because you see all this dry area here. We're going to need better coverage. Okay, so once again, we're going to pull out one of these plugs here. Got a lot going on with this one. So I'm going to remove this end piece. I don't need it. This was a different type of, actually, just need to move it from here, this T connector, and I'm going to put the T connector in the hole. Okay, let's see if we can just work it out here. There we go. And we're going to plug this directly in the hole. And I do wish that I had my lighter on me, but you know what? I'm going to swap these out over here. Okay, so that just goes in the hole. We'll stick that one in there. Grab this one for over here. Yeah, I need my lighter to really get that in there. But we'll see. If water comes out of here, then that'll work. All right, let's try again. Yeah, that's what the issue was. So we see that one over there, and we see this water flow right here. We just have to get it in there. If I can screw it in here. I'll just have to get a lighter. But now we know. All right. Doing well. Some of these I just want to be doing more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. All right. All right, we're doing okay. We know where to plant. Okay, so we've got things positioned where they're going to be set up. We'll have our Roma tomatoes here. I've got 4 that I'm putting in. We have our 3 straight 8 cucumbers, and we've got 2 Super 8 100 cherry tomatoes in that last bed, and 1 Oregon 2 sugar snap pea. All right, so let's do it. Okay, so much soil life in here. All right, so this looks like a good spot right here. We'll just dig in. And because of this mix I'm using that's topsoil and compost, I've got some all-purpose organic plant food that I'm going to add and mix in the bottom of the hole here. Mix that in. All right. Again, these are our Roma tomatoes. Nice and healthy. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Backfill that. All right. That's one. We'll put the other one here. How many of these do I have? 4. I need one over there because we're getting water right here. It's 2. 3 is going to go over in here. Where we're going to put this. And then there'll be companion plants in here too to soak up the water in the other areas. And we will put last one here. I think I forgot to put plant food in this hole, this other one, so we'll just a little bit around here. So when it gets watered in, all right. So tomatoes are in. At least these are. All right, so we've got our cucumbers. When I tell y'all how scary I am as a homesteader and walking through here and something just touched my leg and it was just a little bit of tree bark, twig. Whew. All right, so this looks like the wettest area right here for our cucumber. Mixing it in. This one is so ready. So ready. It's one of the things that touched on me, y'all. All right, they're so ready to come up out of here. I gotcha. Come on. Yeah. Woo. It's getting to be a little root bound there. Just trying to help it along. All right, we are going to plop you right in there. Cover you like so. And I did bring some clips with me. So we are going to help you. Clip you right here. Actually, I need to clip you higher. I don't want it to fall through though. Let's see. How you going up? All right, that's good enough. These things will take hold. Woo! All right, so that's one. And then this one's gonna go right here. And let's all-purpose plant food. And it says this stuff will feed for up to 3 months, so that's good. Okay, again, root bound. It said really ready to get up out of here. Okay, y'all just need to spread your wings. Another clip. Clip you. Oh, this one's defective clip. Well, dang it, broke it. Of course I did. Let's I can get some of this string off of here. And I can use it It is a lot of little soil gnats and stuff out here. All right, that's number 2. Okay, so also with the cucumbers, I'm coming through and cleaning up these lower ones. Some roots are starting to want to come up this high. Just kind of help encourage it to hold on here. And we'll come as it grows and make sure that we clean up the lower areas for better airflow. And we'll start pruning the suckers of the tomatoes as well. Try to get these tomatoes buried pretty deeply. So in and also around for the other things that I'm going to companion plant. Super sweet 100 tomato. Should have done it over there, closer to the trellis. All right, let's do what we got to do. That's where this meant to be. Make a mistake, it's best to correct it in the moment. So we'll dig it back up. There we go. And work it in there. There we go, nice and quick. So in these spaces, I'll put like basil, and we'll have other companion plants that do well with tomatoes and help deter pests. Getting warm. It's going to be near 80 degrees today. That's why I wanted to get this done now. Oh, look at you. We've got one that was trying for something. Glory be. And I really could have buried these kind of more horizontal, but we're doing this. We're going to do a single stem with these, a single or double stem, meaning we'll prune off all the suckers and all the other stems, side shoots, to just have a single one going up the trellis. Cleaner, better airflow. Oh, we got, I think, a couple of beefsteak tomatoes in here. Let's see what we got going on. If they're viable, we can, what are those? Okay, Super 8 100. I need to get some labels out here, but I will label them in my notes. All right, this right here is nice and strong. I'm going to do a little bit of a horizontal there for those roots so I can get it in there a little deeper. There we go. These are smaller ones that could also be planted out, but we'll see. All right. Okay, we've got 2 beefsteak. Need to make note of that for sure. Okay, I'm going to lay these roots a little bit horizontally so I can get this planted deep. There we go. All right. And our last one, our beans. Glad I got a little rope over here to help trellis them. There we go. More than ready. For now, I think I'm going to still... There we go. That ought to work. Okay, we're going to get these things watered in. Okay, that is what we like to see. Let's go in closer. And then we can always, if we want it, we can always turn it a bit, move it a bit, make whatever adjustments need to happen. I don't want this hitting the stem, so just to the right side of it. Okay, perfect. Definitely don't want this leaf getting wet. That's one that'll probably end up being trimmed. Put that up there. There we go. Okay, this poor one is getting dumped on right there. We'll have to monitor this. I think we can adjust the flow. Is that going? There we go, more of a drip. Uh-oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh man, come on. There we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, this one's getting a lot of water over here. I think we'll move you out a bit. Yeah. And then this is the one that we'll fix. But let's make sure, get some water. We'll make sure that we have that helping it along. Okay, so I am happy with this row. I'll make sure what I have it set for. So it'll water at 6:30 in the morning. I know the 3 minutes isn't enough. I think we've been doing 6 minutes. 6 minutes a day should do it. Okay, so what just happened was 3 minutes of watering. But this is probably our third or fourth time doing that. So I'm going to stick with 6 minutes, and then we'll check on it daily for now to see how that works out.